Hi, Gloria Brooks here with Nature Glow's eScience. So tonight I want to talk about going outdoors to learn math. Oh my goodness, it's like such a wild and crazy idea, right? Our society is so used to learning math from worksheets, now the computer, which I happen to love. I do love learning math from computer games. Like Dragon Box is super cool for learning the higher maths. If you have not, if you need to do algebra and geometry for your homeschool, do like Dragon Box. It's awesome. But doing math outdoors is actually really cool. You know, Younger kids all the way up to high school. There are so many math moments outdoors in the natural world, or creation, whichever your worldview is, with the natural world. Um, yeah, so I went on this 7-year photographic journey, and I carried this. One of the early digital cameras was the Kodak. I think it was called the Kodak Easy Share camera. That's what it was. And so every day after school, I would get outside, and this didn't happen overnight. I was inspired by a man named Don Tolman who came to our school to teach about uh, nature's numbers, patterns and geometric shapes found in nature. And the golden ratio, which is a ratio proportion of beauty found throughout nature and has been found in like ancient structures in Greece, Egypt. There's now being found evidence that the Great Pyramid of Egypt was, according to measurement, is according to measurement to the golden ratio. So pretty awesome. And it's represented by 1.618. It's an infinite number, irrational number. And Fibonacci numbers, which have a very strong relationship to the golden ratio, starts off with 0 and 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3. Each number next to it gives you the next number, and it's also an irrational number. So these numbers and proportions are found throughout nature. So I was just so inspired to look for these numbers and patterns, geometric shapes in nature from the years 2003. It was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to like 2010. I was just absolutely obsessed. And every day after school, I packed a backpack. I had magnifying glass, journal, my camera, water, a snack. I think I even ate dinner sometimes on the trail. And I would just go hiking at the local parks. I went to the nature centers. I actually became a regular at the nature center. And you can do this with your kids. I know with the pandemic, they should still be having outdoor programs at nature centers. Just check with your local area and see if you can join some nature-based programs, getting outdoors. During the winter, you can do animal tracking. And, it's pretty simple to do math with animal tracking because, you can just and you can do this right in your own backyard, You just look for animal tracks after it's freshly snowed and have a tape measure, a ruler, and you can measure the distance between each of the tracks. You can measure how deep they are, how wide they are, and you can like draw pictures in your journal, write those little math facts in it. It's just really brilliant and awesome. And have an animal tracks field guide with you. There's a really thick one. I forget the name of it. LROP, I think is his name. But it's Animal Tracks of North America. It's like it's this thick. I have that stuffed in a drawer. I need to pull it out. But this is like such a great opportunity for animal tracking this time of year, because the snow and the cold, depending on where you are in the United States, especially in areas where there's snow. It's really easy to see animal tracks that way. But even if you're in warmer parts of the United States, you know, you can look for animal tracks at like a pond, a stream. And then as you get better, you learn to see animal tracks like even in the grass. You like notice the broken twigs and, you know, certain impressions on the earth. You might see sometimes like tracks and then you can lose the tracks because, you know, the ground isn't quite so easily susceptible to them. But then you look for other clues. It's quite an art and a science. All right, so there is an opportunity for math right there. If you have really young children, they're always enthralled with collecting stones and pebbles and pine cones and needles and sticks. And, you know, there's just natural math right there. Basic maths and multiplication can be practiced using just objects from nature. Really exciting. One activity that I did when I was teaching, I think it was first and second grade basic math. We were using an abacus. I think it was the Right Start math. But we were getting pretty bored. So what I did was I took photographs of butterfly wings that had numbers on them. I just downloaded them from the internet and laminated them, made them into magnets. And then I was teaching place value with numbers on butterfly wings. It was just so cool and fun. I couldn't publish it because they weren't my photographs. And it's really hard to find photographs in North America and get a butterfly to stand still long enough for you or sit still long enough to take pictures of numbers on their on their backs, on their wings. But the kids absolutely loved it, you know, because I was bringing the natural world inside the classroom. But, you know, it's so much better and even richer to go outside, go outdoors and look for those natural math connections, you know, start right in your own backyard. You know, just look at rocks and minerals, look at the dirt, bring measuring tape, ruler, a clipboard with paper, maybe a couple of colors of colored pencils, bring your camera, and just look for nature's beautiful numbers right outside your back or front door. All right, thanks for watching, and grab your copy of my brand new Math Learning Secrets. I just released that this past week. Super excited about that. So get your copy of that while the price is this low. I'm not sure how much longer it's going to be that low. So grab it at that super reasonable price. I'm not going to say what it is because it could change by the times you might be seeing this video. All right. So yeah, awesome sauce. Math Learning Secrets. It's a 37-page guide helping you get math reform in your school to transform your math mindset, to walk away from traditional math if you want to, or use my program as a supplement. But it's my 5 Secrets Math Learning System helping you be liberated from academic math drudgery. All right, so grab your copy today. Also, give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe here on YouTube, and go ahead and give me a comment below. What do you think about doing math outdoors, starting in your own backyard? I'd love to hear your thoughts.